Everybody, today is April 15th, 2023. I had to redo this video because you get messages on your phone to just mess everything up. So I had to redo it, unfortunately. But what I learned is you can put the phone on do not disturb. So let's see how good that works. All right. So it's better than just muting things or silencing things. I just put it on do not disturb. So it mutes all notifications and everything else. Here we go. Starting over again. Lolo Jones prayed a mighty prayer. It's like wrestling for your blessings like Jacob of old, of Israel. When Jacob wrestled against an angel of YAHUVEH God. So that's how we got to be for our blessings. We have to wrestle like Jacob. And this is in one of the prophecies that I've shared in the description of this video and other videos. Just to get a Lolo Jones attention whenever she see it, that just keep praying for those blessings. Keep knocking at the door. You know, YAHUVEH God is not a microwave God, and he's testing his children this way, testing our faith, testing our loyalty, you know? So we got to keep knocking at that door, keep wrestling for our blessings like Jacob of old. So Lolo Jones, she posted this prayer May 14, 2022. You can still go and see it. It's still there. Facebook and Instagram, this prayer was posted. So the miracles that happened after she posted this prayer was 9 days afterwards. It's been a whole year I didn't even think about Lolo Jones. And then all of a sudden I'm on Facebook, and I'm rarely on Facebook. And Lolo Jones' name popped up in my mind. And I had a strong conviction from the Holy Spirit, from YAHUVEH God, to go and look at her Facebook page. So I looked at her Facebook page, and that's when I found her prayer. And I was in tears as I was reading the prayer. I was crying myself. I couldn't hold it back. You know? So in the previous video, I shared this prayer with the world respectfully. And I'm going to show you in these pictures that we're looking at that all her prayers are being answered. That YAHUVEH God is trying to use me as an instrument to reach out to Lolo Jones, to be a blessing to her. She may not comprehend all of this. I'm not saying that she denies the power of YAHUVEH, but she needs to open her eyes spiritually and open her ears spiritually. And she has distractions around her. You know, I'm not saying that she's a person that's easily distracted. I'm saying she does have distractions right now around her because her obligations, you know, of being a Olympian and being a world champion, you know, it's like as many times that I notice when I try to reach her, I'm rejected. That's what I feel like. I'm being rejected. You know, I don't know if it's because I'm too hot for the faith and, you know, I'll call out sin. You know, I'm not a hypocrite. Hey, I got the own things that I'm working on in my life. I'm working out my own salvation. We all must work out our own salvation with fear and trembling. What I'm trying to say is I really feel rejected by her because I don't compromise the truth. I don't compromise with sin. If I see sin, if somebody's attacking me, I'm not going to be silent. I'm going to say something. So that's what I mean by I'm hot for the faith. And that's part of the reason why, you know, I was muted basically by Lolo Jones. You know, I wasn't blocked. I was muted. And I found that out because I had another account that I didn't have access to like for a long time. And then all of a sudden I was able to get access to that account, and the account that I was using to be a blessing to Lolo Jones that I mainly use, I was like, wow, Lolo Jones muted me because I see that everybody else was sending her messages, but my messages wasn't showing up. So she didn't block me because I didn't do anything wrong for her to block me, but because I'm hot for the faith, because I don't back down from nobody. She was attacked one time, I defended her. I was attacked at one time, I defended myself. You know, all I wanted to do was be a blessing to her and try to reach her in the most gentleman way, you know, respectfully. So I just want to go briefly into detail about how that happened, how it was a whole year that I didn't even think about Lolo Jones, you know. because I just gave her to YAHUVEH. I said, I'm done. I'm done trying to reach Lolo, you know. I didn't know any other way, you know. It's not easy to try to reach out to public figures, you know. So I'm going to start with this right here. So May 23rd, I came across Lolo Jones' prayer, and I was convicted that whole night. I couldn't sleep. I had no peace of mind. YAHUVEH was putting it on my spirit to send Lolo a package with a book from my ministry called Secrets of the Holy Spirit, Ruach HaKodesh. And also, he put it on my spirit to share the soulmate poem with her. He put it on my spirit to share a testimony of what I've been going through my life, you know, because I've been celibate since 2018, you know, working on my salvation. So it's going on 5 years celibate, you know, no sex before marriage. So, and I know it's other believers that Lolo Jones has fellowshiped with at times. And a lot of them came to her rescue and supported her and gave her prayers and gave her, you know, some holy scriptures, you know, to encourage her and let her know to keep holding on to your faith, you know, during that time where she was low, you know, at that time. So that was really a blessing to see. And I was part of the people that just wanted to be a blessing to Lolo Jones. Nothing else, you know. That's what it was all. My whole intentions from, you know, doing that was to be a blessing to Lolo Jones, because I knew of Lolo Jones for many years. I never really followed her account, and I'll tell y'all that later on. But I was like, you know, it was very interesting that in America, Lolo Jones was a virgin. So that always captivated me, you know. But I rarely even spoke to her. I didn't like her photos or anything like that, because I'm like, well, she's an attractive woman and she seems like a woman of God. But I don't want to end up liking her. You know, it's like why would I be liking photos of somebody that I can't be with? Like, that's something I just stopped doing many years ago, you know? Like, I can't be with this woman, so I'm not going to even try to even fall into any kind of like traps and hurt myself or hurt my heart, you know? So basically, I learned in this world not to take a liking to people too much, you know? And I really just like those who worship and glorify our God, because that's who the glory belongs to. YAHUVEH, Yahushua HaMashiach, and MOMMA SHKHINYAH glory. I always use their Hebrew name above all names. So I'm going to get straight to these pictures here. I just wanted to give an introduction. May 23rd, I said, I got to get this package to her. I was questioning, YAHUVEH, do you really want me to reach out to Lolo Jones again? Like, I tried, you know, years ago, but I'm just like, you know, I don't want to have to do this again, because she's not listening, you know? So it really hurt, you know, that she's not listening to me. So I just waited for him to put it on my spirit, and I did it. I said, okay, tomorrow, I'm going to go ahead and go to the library, and I printed out the prophecy. I got the book Secrets of the Holy Spirit because I got copies of it. And then I printed out the testimony of mine that I wrote that night. I was crying when I wrote that testimony, you know, in tears. I was like, whoa, you know, I'm really doing this. You know, I'm crying over somebody that I don't know and is not even trying to hear me, or maybe she's not seeing my messages. I don't know. You know, I just feel, you know, like I don't want to put myself in this situation. I'm not a person that has ego, but I'm just like, this hurts. You know, why I need to reach out to her again? I was questioning YAHUVEH, you know, because honestly, it was years ago, a few years before May 14th, 2022, that YAHUVEH put it on my spirit to create a YouTube channel to be a blessing to her. But I was just like, why would I create a YouTube channel to be a blessing to Lolo Jones? Like, you know, like how's that gonna bless me? You know, like I gotta try to reach out to her. She not even like trying to hear me. Like she not. Honestly, I was thinking like Lolo Jones is one of those lukewarm Christians, right? Lukewarm believers, because of the way she presents herself on the internet. You know, she still has worldliness, okay? That's what I'm trying to say, okay? I'm not accusing her of being a lukewarm Christian. I'm not trying to condemn her. I'm not here to attack Lolo Jones. I'm here to be a blessing to her. But what I'm trying to do is call out the truth, you know? So, you know, I see how some other believers, I don't know if they were believers or not, but she would have battles with them sometimes over her use of profanity. You know, people would tell her she shouldn't do that. So it's some type of division going on with her and other believers, you know, or whoever they are. You know, I just kind of seen some situation that happened. It wasn't happening all the time, but she still, as you see, she still has this worldliness about her. We all have to come out of this world, you know? So I'm just trying to be patient. I'm just trying to be loving towards her and learn to have the love of Yahushua for her and everyone else, as I'm still working on myself too. So I can't be hard on her and condemn her if I got things going on in my own life that I'm working on. So, but I'm just like, why would YAHUVEH want me to create a YouTube channel? That was years ago, so I didn't do it. I wasn't obedient. I don't know if that was YAHUVEH's voice. I was doubting, you know. Well, I don't want to say I was doubting, but, you know, we have to be able to hear and know that that's YAHUVEH's voice, because the enemy would try to send evil spirits at us, or, you know, who knows, we may need deliverance from some stuff like that. So, or it's around us and it's trying to get us to think that, oh, that's me speaking, I'm God, you know. So we have to test the spirit that speaks to see if it's a God. We can't just believe any voice. So that's what happened. I was just like, okay, I didn't create the YouTube channel. Now here we go. Here I am in May 23rd, 2022. I'm actually crying and writing a letter to her. I'm like, yo, this is too much. You know, it took a lot of bravery to do that. So I included 12 pictures because 12 is my favorite number. I was born August 12, 1983. And Lolo Jones was born in the same year, the same month, August 5th is her birthday, 1982. So I'm 39, she's 40. She's a virgin. I'm celibate, you know. I can't even say I'm a new virgin, but, you know, I'm renewed. I'm a renewed virgin, you know. So, but celibate is the word they use, you know. So I'm still working on having a clean heart as I'm being celibate, you know, and turning away from all sins, repenting of all sins, you know, learning to not premeditate sin, you know, and very importantly, not to trample on the holy shed blood of Yahushua. So, okay, I'm going to get to this right here. So, May 24th, I went to FedEx. I didn't care if I was working. I sacrificed because I was doing food delivery, Grubhub, Instacart, all that good stuff, you know? And I'm like, and even Amazon Flex. So I'm like, I gotta work, you know, but I gotta make the sacrifice to be obedient. So after getting the package ready, beautiful package. I put some fine linen in it too that I got from Walmart. Not a bad thing, you know. It was fine linen, you know, like luxurious cloths that I wrapped the book up in, you know. So the prophecy was in there. The soulmate poem was in there from the ministry of Amightywind that's reaching the world. It's very blessed. And my 12 pictures, I'm looking up to the sky, acknowledging God. I just wanted to show her that I acknowledge God. And, you know, at a young age, I was 22 years old. And those are pictures of me when I was young. And, you know, just to, you know, it wasn't really about me. It wasn't really about, oh, Lolo, you're going to be my wife and trying to claim her like that. You know, I pretty much shared a letter with the world, what my letter was on some previous videos, but I have to do shorts for it so it can get views. I'm still learning how to do this YouTube thing. So I'm getting a lot of knowledge about it and I'm doing pretty well. Like this channel has about 70 something thousand views now, you know? But I know it's going to take a miracle for Lolo Jones to actually see these videos. And, you know, I hope that she understands my intent, you know? So I am at the FedEx and I wanted to get the package during one day. So it's the May 24th, 2022. And I'm like, well, I'll just send it 2 days, you know? So I did a 2-day delivery, and it was scheduled to arrive on May 26, 2022, as you can see right here. So May 26, 2022. And there's a Hebrew meaning to numbers. I put that in the description of the YouTube videos that I'm posting everywhere. So you can always go there and you'll see why we use the Hebrew names. You'll see the Hebrew meaning of numbers. You'll see a sample from various prophecies, you know. I put some hashtags there, and you know, learning how to do this YouTube thing. So starting out, you got this picture here, right? This is an actual picture on May 24th. Okay, you see that? Let me show you that it was May 24th. I'm gonna put the details. Now, I took the picture May 25th. I believe it was the next day. I said, I got to take a picture of these miracles. See, May 25th, 2022, right? 3:11 p.m., right? So go back to this picture. Remember I said about numbers? I've been seeing 27, 144, 777, 333 for many months now after Lolo played. And even before she prayed, I've been seeing YAHUVEH. I've been knowing YAHUVEH communicates with us with numbers. And I've been seeing a lot of miracles since being a part of Amightywind ministry since 2011 of October. The first prophecy I read was prophecy 119. And then 120 came forth around the same time. So I read all 153 prophecies with no sleep, like I was studying for school or something, or I was training for the Olympics or something. You know, I was like, that was a spiritual thing. It's like I had the spiritual teeth of a lion, and I was devouring all these prophecies, and I just don't see myself doing something like that again. That was amazing. That was spiritual, because I know I was hearing from heaven. So I know that these prophecies are from heaven because I've witnessed it. I have testimonies. I've had different events happen where I will run into people in different parts of the world and just miraculous things happen. It's just the timing of these events that makes them divine, you know. So back to this receipt. I'm gonna have to run through it real quick so this video is not too long, and I'll do shorts for this video. So it was scheduled to be delivered May 26, 2022. All right. And guess what? It was $27. Y'all see that? Look, that's the delivery date. Look how much I gave them, $50. I wanted to do 1-day delivery, but look at the 27. All right. It's a Hebrew meaning of numbers. Keep that in mind. So package sent. We're going to go to this, these other pictures. So I asked YAHUVEH to give me confirmation that this was his will, right? After the package was sent, I was getting nervous, and I was like, oh my God, like, you know, is she going to get the package, you know? You know, so I was just like, you know what? I prayed to YAHUVEH. I said, YAHUVEH, in the name of Yahushua, can you give me confirmation that I'm doing the right thing and she's going to get this package? So as I was doing food deliveries, look at this. May 26th, I pick up a food delivery order because the package was supposed to be delivered this day. It was scheduled for May 26, 2022. Here I am. Look at this. Details of this picture. May 26, 2022 at 3:32 p.m. Look. I took the picture, the screenshot. I had a food delivery from Grubhub. I had to pick up a food delivery, Trinity, everybody. Trinity T. Come on now. I've been holding back on y'all. So many miracles that's been happening. For 3 months. It was also 2 months I wasn't speaking, like almost like 2-3 months ago. About 2 months ago, I didn't say much. Almost 2 months, I didn't say much because I had a lot of miracles happening, and I didn't know how to share it with the world, but now I got a better way of doing it. So you see that? Trinity. What's the Trinity? Think about that. if you a believer, you know who the Trinity is. If you are an unbeliever or you want to have that relationship with Yahweh God, he's going to show you his power. He's going to show you his miracles. Trinity is straight up facts, okay? It's a Father, it's a Son, and it's a Holy Spirit. Same way it is in heaven is the same way it is on earth. We are made in our God's image, okay? Yahweh and Yahushua, man are created in their image, and Mama SHKHINYAH glory, Ruach HaKodesh, means Holy Spirit in Hebrew. Her name is Mama SHKHINYAH glory. Women are made in her image, and she's a co-creator. She beautifies all creation. Yahweh and Yahushua creates, and she decorates the creation, okay? And she co-creates. So here we go, confirmation, miracle, you know, gotta have a sound for it. Ding, like do some kind of sound. Trinity, right there. Like when I see this, I just be wanting to do victory dances, and I just want to share it with the world. And now I'm sharing it with the world finally. This ain't no clickbait. This ain't no cap. I want y'all to know that that's not my kind of behavior. So y'all gonna get the real when y'all come to this channel, the real miracles, that are happening every day, and it's gonna start happening in your life because we are in the last days. But fear not, Yahweh God will protect his people just like he did in times of old, ancient times of Israel. So you see Trinity right there. You see the food they got. That's confirmation right there that Yahweh is present, right? So look, they sent me a text message, and look at the tracking number. See, it's going to be scheduled for delivery May 26th by 8 p.m. The tracking number has 27 in it. Come on now. Come on now. I didn't realize that till afterwards. Look, Thursday, May 26th, they sending me all this information. And they said, your package has been delivered on May 26th at 3:07 p.m., right? Because all that time I was still praying to Yahweh, asking him for confirmation. Okay? So what happened was Yahweh gave me confirmation. Again, 3 is the Holy Trinity, right? 7, the earth was created in 6 days, and Yahweh God rested on the 7th day. The true Sabbath is Friday sundown to Saturday sundown, okay? The Jews still honor that. That's something that, one of the things that they do got right. The Gentile churches don't honor that. They think it's Sunday because of Constantine. I don't want to call him great, but because of that evil, bastard, So yeah, because he wasn't saved. That's why I called him that. Because it says those who are not saved, they're like bastard children, because they don't belong to God or the devil. They're like in between, So, yeah. So that's it right there. I'm upset because he changed Yahweh God's holy day to Sunday and made it a law. That's why I said that. Okay, I'm sorry. No, I don't need to be sorry, but yeah, okay. I'm not a mean guy, but I'm keeping it real. Like, you bastard, why did you do that? So May 26th, at 3:07 p.m., 3 is confirmation. I already seen Trinity. That's 3. That's what that means. So Yahweh is telling me, yo, everything's good. All right. The package has been sent and delivered, but I'm still like nervous because I'm looking at reviews. I'm like, oh, people talk about they didn't get their package and stuff like that. So you see 27, and the package was actually 3 pounds. There we go again. We see the number 3, which means in Hebrew, meaning of numbers. Okay. You can look in the description of the video. It means divine of Yahweh and covenant. A covenant is Yahweh's promise, okay? So when you see 3s, that's what that means. It means Holy Trinity. Okay, look, Instacart order. So I'm praying to Yahweh, Yahweh, please give me, more signs, because I was looking on Lolo Jones's social media, and I was trying to see if she was going to say, hey, I received the book, everybody. It's beautiful. I received a beautiful package. And I didn't see like, I didn't see like any kind of expressions on her face that she's happy, you know, or whatever. And I'm like, oh my God, you know. So I started to sharing Lolo Jones these miracles that I was seeing on her Facebook and on her social media, out of the goodness of my heart, out of the love of Yahushua, and a little bit of my love, you know, and respectfully. And I was just trying to get her attention, and she never responded. So I just kept seeing miracles the next day, you know. So you see this, May 31st, 2022. I got an Instacart order. I think this order was about $40. I needed that. And I'm like, this was like one of my first Instacart orders in a while, because I was mostly doing Grubhub, you know. And out of all the times to see this name, Lori P, right? Lori is Lolo Jones' real first name. Lolo is her like special name that was given to her when she was young. It's a story behind that she'll share with you. So I was just like amazed, like, whoa, look at that. And it's, you know, you see, it says Lori, you know, so I'm like, okay, another miracle, you know, another miracle. So not only that, look, there was another Lori order right after that. I'm telling y'all, it was right after that one. Look, June 1st, 2022, 6:48 p.m. This one, May 31st, 5:49 p.m. Okay, now this other Lori, it could have happened the next day. It could have happened, you know, it just depends on when I screenshotted it. So don't hold me to it. But look, y'all see the name again, Lori S. So I had made a mistake and kind of didn't screenshot this. And I had to go back into history. And basically I had to go and talk to a representative to get, you know, show everybody that I'm going to be sharing these miracles with confirmation that, look, this order is correct, right? This is the person. And they said, you know, thanks for contacting this card. You see Lori, but it's spelled different, right? L-A-U-R-I-E. But that's a miracle. You see, that's another miracle, right? Now, check this out. All this time from May 26th, okay, check this out. May 26th to May 27th. 27th is the next day. From the 26th to the 27th, it's the next day. 27 means preaching the gospel of Yahushua HaMashiach. And it's a number of the Holy Spirit. That's her special number, 27. And I actually screenshotted a picture of this. I screenshotted a picture of the book speaking about the number 27, you know, and Secrets of the Holy Spirit, Ruach HaKodesh. So 26 means gospel of Yahushua HaMashiach, you know, their word, their holy word. So June 7th, right? 2022, I'm like wondering what's going on. Did Lolo Jones get the package? Or I think Lolo Jones sent me a message at that time. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to share that in another video, because this one is longer right now. Well, I was driving, and I do taxi, limousine, food delivery, everything. Professional truck driver. I've been in transportation for many years, okay? So I see a lot of people. I see a lot of miracles, you know, also. It can be in a lot of places, you know. It can be blessings to other people, and they be blessing to me, you know. It's amazing, the miracles that happen. And the people I'm meant to share the ministry with, you know. But as y'all see, it says REB 2727. It's 2 27s. So what is that meaning? You know, like, does that mean that y'all see is a miracle? You see, I can't make this up. I was basically talking to a guy in the car about Lolo Jones and how I reached out to her and I wanted to bless her, and she was crying and praying for her soulmate, and YAHUVEH God answered her prayers. I've been seeing all these miracles. And right when I said that, he's like, look, we were stuck in, you know, traffic in Atlanta. Okay, that's Atlanta. And I'm like, he's like, look, 27, right when we were speaking. And I'm like, what? So because I was stuck in traffic, I took a picture real quick. I was like, ooh, I got to share this with the world. So amazingly, look, this car, Cobb County, that's where I grew up at, in Cobb County, Georgia, okay? And I didn't even know that till afterwards, okay? So I'm just like, what? So there you go again. You see the number 27. It means preaching the gospel. So is Lolo Jones a 27 and I'm a 27? Does it mean that we're going to become one day? What does it mean? Why am I seeing it? So let me see here. All right. I think some days after, I was doing a Grubhub delivery and then I see the name Heaven, right? As y'all can see, I think I was praying to YAHUVEH about something, and YAHUVEH was just kind of keeping my faith encouraged for some reason, you know. And I'm going to get to that in the next video. It's very important. It's all a part of this story, you know. All right, so I'm ending this video now, and I'll share the rest. Shalom, everybody, and be blessed.